Here how I got misled last night. So we're here in Paracas. So what we went to is Lagunia, which is this place right here. I don't know, Lagunia right here. So you see the distance is not that far, right? And they said it's like this is 2 kilometers to get to basically the control where you pay 20, 21, 22 or 11 per person. So this is like 2 kilometers, and then you go all the way down here, and all the playas are next to each other. In fact, they're not. From Paracas to here, that's like 5 kilometers. A little bit more than 5 kilometers. If from here to Laguna, for example, it was like another maybe 10. Like it took between here to here, hour and a half on a bike. Then once we got here was another 5 kilometers to get to La Mina. It's another 5 miles, like literally 5 kilometers to get here. So absolutely not worth. Absolutely, it's not recommended to do on a bike. Like I got extremely burned, and my bike broke down on the way, so half of the way I did was walking. So I prefer this case. Like I'm not a big fan of having something like a tour bus, but in this case, or maybe get those we call them mini buggy or a scooter, or not a bicycle. Like I do not recommend this to go to the playas. By the time I got there, my ass was hurting. Tired as hell, burned out of my freaking mind. So, and didn't enjoy nothing. I barely got to here, maybe briefly, and then went to. Do not recommend this. Do not do this. I've been told. So today, what I did, I bought. We got this at this place right here. We got these. So we're going on a tour bus too. So it will cost me about 70 sol per person. So we're heading to whatchamacallit, we're heading to the playa, La Mina, and all like the tours for all of them. So we're gonna go through all of the main ones, and tomorrow we're going to the island. So it was all for 70 soles a person. So that gonna equate to about $20, or close to $20. About $17, $18. So we'll see. Catch you on the bus. So on the bus, right now we just arrived to the checkpoint, and we're heading to the flag. So yesterday from the adventure, I burned the F out of myself, even with my case. Why don't you put a lacador or like sunblock? I did with the sunblock. I still got one. So imagine, really don't like it. So now we got to this checkpoint. The checkpoint is supposed to be 2K away, which is like you're supposed to get there for 10-15 minutes. No, it's more like 5 kilometers. I didn't have a signal, so because didn't have a signal, I was just going based on the map, and bad idea. Don't do it. So we've arrived to what they call it the Mirador, which basically the overlook, the lookout or whatever. We're gonna stop here first, and afterwards we're gonna head to. It took about 30 minutes, and we still had to pay at the checkpoint.
Playa La Mina, como miren allá, no hay entrada. Lo que podemos hacer, si ustedes gustan, claro, Playa Lagunillas, para que puedan bañarse y comer hasta las 3 de la tarde. Si no, vamos a La Mina, pero van a esperar una cola para poder entrar, porque es una playa pequeña. Mientras salga gente, entra gente. Piénsenlo, 10 minutitos, pasitos acá, luego ya tengo que hacer. Los vueltos los tengo todavía, no se preocupen.
con bloqueador mi piel también, so my face is also burned. Yeah, so just went to that. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful so day 2 on the tour. What we're doing is day 1, like I showed you guys, they take you to the main beaches over here, which they're about 20 kilometers away. We made the fatal mistake of riding the bicycle to the beaches, which was a fatal mistake because that took up like 4 or 5 hours both ways. So this one is day 2. We're meeting up now. We're lining up at the line over here for the ship to go to the island and see the alien mountain. For day 1, we just covered basically 3 stops. The first stop was the Mirador, basically the local, place to look, the Playa Roja, and then the Lagunilla, and then finally is La Mina. But I didn't get to cover because it was closed yesterday, and then they bring you back. The tour should take about 2-3 hours. Cost me in total, yes, it cost me $70, but I paid another $22 for the checkpoint, and the $70 also include today as well. They give you this for today for the ship, and we did pay another $33 for 2 for extra registration or something like that. So now we're going to see those interesting things over here, and we'll see you on the ship. So far so good. Okay, so it's almost 8:30 right now.
Vamos a un lugar muy bonito. Very good, that is the attitude, because we are going to a really beautiful place. Las Islas Ballestas se encuentran a 20 kilómetros de aquí aproximadamente, pero la primera parada que haremos será frente a la península de Paracas, porque veremos el candelabro o tridente. Estaremos frente a la península por unos minutos y luego cruzaremos a las islas. Ballestas Islands are 20 kilometers from here, but our first stop is going como una especie de anestesia, al mismo tiempo lo utilizaron como un alucinógeno en sus ceremonias religiosas. Si nosotros nos ponemos a observar muy bien el candelabro, podemos darnos cuenta de que este geoglifo tiene cierta similitud a un cactus. El detalle está en que no hemos podido encontrar esa figura en mantos o cerámicas de esta civilización. Por esa razón hay una segunda teoría que nos indica que tal vez lo hicieron antiguos navegantes. Sí, porque en realidad este es el único geoglifo que nosotros podemos observar desde el mar. Los demás geoglifos, como en Nazca, se encuentran hechos dentro del desierto, por esa razón hay que observarlo desde lo alto. Podemos darnos cuenta que este se encuentra hecho en un cerro, mientras que la mayoría de geoglifos en Nazca se encuentran hechos en un terreno plano. Los terrenos donde han sido hechos son diferentes Y esa es la razón por la cual el candelabro says that probably Paracas civilization made it, because this civilization developed in this area between 700 800 years before Jesus Christ. Paracas civilization are known as the best doctors in Peruvian history because they made a lot of skull trepanations. So to make these skull trepanations, to make these skull surgeries, they use it a lot of San Pedro cactus. They use it San Pedro cactus like a kind of anesthesia. So if we can see really well the candelabra, we can see that the candelabra looks like a cactus. The only problem is that we didn't find that figure in Paracas potteries, Paracas textiles. So that's the reason that our second theory says that maybe sailors made it. Yes, because that's the only geoglyph that we can see from the sea. The other ones, for example, in Nazca, they were made in the desert. So that's the reason that we have to fly to see these lines. This one was made in a hill, as we can see, and Nazca lines, more of them were made in a flat place. Also, the place that it was made it and the place where Nazca lines were made are different, so that's the reason that the candelabra is deeper than Nazca lines. Actually, it is between 30-50 centimeters deep, and Nazca lines are like 10 centimeters. So maybe sailors use the candelabra like a place of meeting or to not get lost. But it is still a mystery. We don't know exactly how many years it is because we don't know exactly who made it. Las razones por la cual no se borra, una de ellas es por la posición, está hecho en un cerro y los vientos normalmente en este lugar soplan desde allá, desde el sur hacia el norte. La otra razón por la cual no se borra es porque normalmente en este lugar no llueve, normalmente en este lugar llueve 20 milímetros al año. ¿No? Quiere decir que el día de hoy nos encontramos frente a uno de los desiertos más secos del mundo. So reasons that it doesn't disappear, location. Well, it was made in a hill and normally winds in this place come from that side, from the south to the north. And of course also it doesn't disappear because normally in this place doesn't rain. Normally in this place rains 20 millimeters per year, which is almost nothing. So today it was raining a little bit. Feel happy because you felt part of the 20 millimeters that rains in this place. Sí, estaba lloviendo un poquito, siéntanse felices porque sintieron parte de los 20 milímetros que llueve en este lugar anualmente.
Yeah, this is very, very crazy.
Desde aquí ya podemos ver las Islas Ballestas. En unos 15-20 minutos estaremos llegando ya. In 15-20 minutes we are gonna get there.
15-20 kilometers.
Ahí está, por fin, después de...
Bienvenidos todos a Islas Ballestas. Welcome everybody to Ballestas Islands. Hay un lobo marino, bebé. There is a baby sea lion over there. Ahí hay otro lobo marino. There is another sea lion over there. Está con... Hay una hembra ahí al lado de él. There is a female. Pero no se ve. Miren, vamos a... Ahí están los lobos marinos.
Hello, hello.
There are sea lions.
Sea lion.
Es la temporada de reproducción. It is reproduction time. La hembra está de abajo.
¿Qué haces, madre? ¿Has criado?
My cell phone, don't worry about it.
Es luna de miel.
Sí, desde finales de diciembre hasta marzo o abril es la temporada de reproducción de estos animalitos. Yes, from the end of December until March or April is reproduction time of these animals. Hay más lobos marinos, ¿eh? There are more sea lions under the arch, debajo del arco. Arriba hay un pingüino, there is a penguin on the top. Miren, arriba de este muro de piedra, on the top of that wall, which is on the top, there is one penguin. Hay un pingüino arriba, miren, allá, arriba de ese muro de piedra hay un pingüinito. Yes, there is one penguin on the top of the wall. Allá, arriba hay un muro de piedra. Sobre el muro de piedra hay un pingüinito. Está como de espalda. Ahí está el pingüino. La especie de pingüino que podemos ver en el Perú es el pingüino de Humboldt. So the species of penguin that we can see in Peru is the Humboldt or the Humboldt penguin. Son aves pequeñitas, they are tiny birds. Nuestros pingüinos son pequeñitos. Hay dos parejas de lobos marinos también debajo del arco. There are two couples of sea lions. Una de las razones por la cual le llamamos ballestas a estas islas es porque ballestas es la armadura del arco y la flecha. Van a ir dándose cuenta que en este redhead that we can see up there, those are red-headed turkey vultures, ¿no? Son gallinazos de cabeza roja, las aves que vemos allá arriba sobre la plataforma. Tienen esta formación rocosa al lado derecho. Look, this rock formation on the right side. Estas aves blancas con alas marrones se llaman piqueros peruanos, y hay polluelos de piqueros. Miren, there are a lot of babies of these white birds with the brown wings, especially right here in this side. They are completely white. Son completamente blanquitos. Miren, hay bastantes polluelos de piqueros. In English we call to those white birds with the brown wings Peruvian boobies. Esos son piqueros. Y miren esa isla ahí enfrente. Look at that island in front. ¿Ven toda esa mancha negra sobre esa isla? Toda esa mancha negra son aves. Yes, that black spot that we can see on the top of that island are birds. That island is full of cormorants. Podemos ver los lobos marinos que hemos visto en inicio. Ese es un macho. Miren, there is a male sea lion over there on the left side. En la playa, on the beach. Ese es un macho. Están empezando a llegar los machos. Por ahí hay otro a la derecha sobre la roca. Y es on the right side of the beach, over the rock, there is another male which is sleeping. Y estas aves pequeñitas que están aquí al lado izquierdo con pico y patitas rojas son zarcillos. Es una especie de gaviotín. So those small birds with a red beak and red feet, Inca tern, are really beautiful birds, ¿no? Estas aves son súper lindas, súper lindas. Yeah, they are really beautiful. Look at that. Estos son zarcillos. Zarcillo es el nombre de esta especie de gaviotín. Normalmente se alimentan de anchovetes o anchoas. Peces, sí, exacto, peces pequeños. Yes, mostly these birds eat anchovies. Al lado izquierdo podemos ir observando más piqueros peruanos, y estas aves, los piqueros, son aves increíbles, especialmente cuando están pescando. Ellos pueden caer desde muy alto al mar en picada, por esa razón el nombre de piquero. A diferencia de otras especies, ellos pueden caer de esa manera porque el piquero tiene como una pequeña bolsa de aire que les permite tal caída. Por esa razón ellos caen desde lo alto al mar, permanecen solo unos segundos para poder pescar y automáticamente salen y continúan volando. Yeah, Peruvian boobies are really amazing birds, especially when they are fishing. They can fall from more than 3 meters to the water like that. So they can do that because these birds have like a type of airbag. For this airbag, they fall from more than 3 meters, stay in the water for a few seconds to catch the fish, and then they have to continue flying. They can do that between 78 times in a day. A la derecha, otro lobo marino. On the right side, there is another sea lion. Es una hembra. Yes, that's a female. Ahí está. Super cómoda. She's really comfortable. Look at that. Sí, hay varias de ellas que ya están preñadas. Yes, most of them are already pregnant. Esta es... Los lobos marinos están cómodos en este lugar porque ellos aquí no tienen depredadores naturales. Quiere decir que en estas islas, no hay orcas, tampoco hay tiburones. El máximo predador aquí es el lobo marino, que básicamente se alimenta de peces, de krill, y en algún momento ellos podrían llegar a cazar aves. As you saw, sea lions are really comfortable in this place, and it is because on these islands they don't have natural predators, because on these islands there aren't sharks, there aren't orcas, so the maximal predator here is the sea lion. They mostly eat fish, krill. Sometimes they can hunt birds, they can do that. They look a little bit lazy because they are sleeping, but they are really good hunters. Hay otra, there is another one on the left side, another sea lion on the left side. Hay otra hacia su lado izquierdo. También es hembra, that's a female too. Ah, miren, ahí hay otros dos. Nuestro lobo marino sexy. Our sexy sea lion over there. Hay un bebé, there is a baby next to the... si cada 11 meses, los meses de gestación de un lobo marino son de 11. Cada 11 meses pueden parir solo un bebé. Es como si pudieran parir uno al año, ¿no? Y en el lobo marino funciona de esta manera: paren y a las pocas semanas salen preñadas de nuevo. Por esa razón, en la temporada en en nuestro verano es la temporada de reproducción, la temporada en la que están pariendo. Esas cositas negras se llaman anémonas marinas. So these black things that we can see on the rocks are sea anemones. No? And the pregnancy of the sea lions is 11 months, almost 1 year. Every 11 months they give birth one baby. So it is that they give birth one baby per year. And in sea lions works like this: they give birth and in a few weeks they can get pregnant again. So that's why our summer is the season that they are giving birth and is reproduction time. ¿No? Vamos a ver si la otra embarcación se mueve para que el otro lado también tenga oportunidad de tomar fotos. We are waiting a little bit because the captain is turning to everybody have the chance to take pictures. Ahí está. Al parecer esa hembra también está preñada. Yeah, looks like this sea lion is already pregnant. Pueden notar las orejitas de los lobos marinos. You can see their ears. Tienen orejitas pequeñitas. They have really tiny ears. Pero a diferencia de las focas, los lobos marinos tienen orejas externas. But the difference to seals, sea lions have external ears. Not really tiny ears, but they have. Seals not. Hay un sol de mar también. There is a sun starfish over there on the left side. Aquí al lado izquierdo, miren. Un sol de mar. Le llamamos sol de mar por la forma. Ajá, un starfish. Over there on the left side. Le llamamos sol de mar, le llamamos por la forma. Dale que we're sexy sin nadie, ¿no? Sí, ahí hay más polluelos de piqueros. Yes, there are more babies of Peruvian boobies. A lot of, bastantes. Miren allá, hay como 3 en un nido. There are like 3 in one nest. Yeah, they can lay from 1 to 3 eggs. Y ahí está el otro lobo marino. We can see the other sea lion. Los lobos marinos normalmente esperan a que una ola los arrincone a las rocas y luego trepan estas rocas impulsándose en sus aletas, ¿no? Bajan del mismo modo, se impulsan en sus aletas, tienen sus aletas totalmente adaptadas para poder hacer esto. Esa es otra de las diferencias entre un lobo marino y una foca. Las focas tienen aletas más cortas, por esa razón solo se arrastran. Los lobos marinos pueden trepar y llegar muy muy alto. Aquí a la derecha hay otro. There is another sea lion on the right side. They normally have to wait for a wave and then they climb up these rocks just with their flippers. They have their flippers totally adapted to do that. It is another difference between them and seals, because seals have short flippers, that's why they just drag. Sea lions can climb up these rocks really, really well. As I told you, they can hand birds because they can climb up these rocks really, really well. Si algunos están yendo a pescar, some of these cormorants are going to fish. Miren, se están yendo en esa dirección. They are going in that direction. Se van en busca de anchovetas o anchoas. They are looking for anchovies. Hay otra pareja de lobos marinos. There is another.
Just finished the tour, and it took about. We took off at like 8. Took off around 8:30, and we're back around like 10. About 2 hours. So it comes in package. The package was day one. They take you on a bus, a tour bus, to the main beaches over here. Day two, they just take you on a quick boat explore for this island that you saw and this crazy lines on the sand that you see. Pretty interesting. So in total that cost me I pay 70 soles a person. So for two people that was 140 plus also I have after the 140 I have after that I did pay extra for the entrance for the checkpoint. That was another 22, and today they hit us with another 33 for two. I'm not sure what it was for, but in total wasn't bad. In total wasn't bad. So in total I paid about 200 maybe for two people. I don't think that's bad. It's definitely worth it. The main attraction over here is the beach, which I already covered, and basically this island with the birds and yeah. And there's other things, of course. You can do the mini buggy. You can do a lot of other things. So yep, definitely worth checking out. And I would be aware if it was. I would highly recommend getting a car, rent a car to come down here. It makes your life a lot easier because they don't seem to have taxis over here. Just a heads up. And the nicer, there is a nearby beach, but unfortunately they don't have really. They don't really have. They don't really have taxis, and you might get a taxi one way to the beach. They're not consistent. You might have a taxi taking you to the beach, but coming back from the beach, you might have a hard time find your way back. So yeah, so be aware of this. Yep. And thank you guys for watching. Peace.